Welcome to the VCU-ACE Returning to School with COVID-19 video series. The topic for this video is what's different about school this year. So what's new for this school year? A lot, actually. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed a lot of things for our homes and our communities. You've probably already noticed differences in your home or when you've been out to places like the grocery store. But what about school? Will there be changes at school too? Why do we have to change anything about school at all? Because of the way COVID-19 spreads to others, it will be important for schools to make some changes. In order to keep everyone healthy at school this year, some of the changes you've noticed at home and in the community will also happen at school. So what kind of changes might happen due to COVID-19? There are many different changes that schools are considering, such as alternating days when groups of students attend school, using virtual classes, wearing masks at school, or trying to increase physical distance on the bus, in the hallways, and in the classroom. Every school is different, so it will be important to know exactly what your school has planned. The important thing to remember is that everyone will likely have some kind of change to their routine this year. Some of the changes you might experience include having your temperature taken when you get up every morning. Your family will need to know if you have any symptoms of COVID-19, including a high fever. When you get your temperature taken every morning, your family may also ask how you are feeling. They'll be looking for other symptoms of COVID-19 like body aches, coughs, or even not being able to smell or taste. Getting to school will also be different than last year. If you ride a bus, there may be several changes. First, you may need to spread out or wear a mask while waiting to get on the bus. Once you get on the bus, you may be asked to sit in certain seats or be asked to sit next to a family member instead of your friends. If you walk to school or get dropped off at school by your family, you may also notice differences like having to use only one entrance or seeing teachers in face masks. You'll also notice that most schools are not allowing guests into the building, so your family may have to wait outside. Some other changes to the school routine might include a lot of physical distancing. We know that we can help stop the spread of COVID-19 by standing around 6 feet apart. You probably noticed stickers on the floor at the grocery stores and other places to help remind everyone to stay physically distanced. Your school may be the same. In order to help everyone spread out and stay physically distanced, your school may use alternating schedules. This is called an A-B schedule. In an A-B schedule, some groups of students will be in the A group and attend on certain days of the week, like Mondays and Tuesdays. Other groups of students will be in the B group and attend schools on the other days of the week, like on Thursdays and Fridays. In an A-B schedule, there is usually one day off for everyone, like on Wednesdays. On the days off, the school can be cleaned and students can attend a virtual class. Some schools may offer virtual school until the pandemic is under control. If your school has a virtual option, you'll attend classes completely online. This might include the use of many different programs that allow you to learn and submit work on the internet. And you can also attend classes through programs like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or Google Meet. If you have school in person though, you may also notice other changes in the day. First, you'll notice that many people are wearing masks. Your teachers may be wearing masks or face shields, and other students may also be wearing masks or face shields. You may be required to wear a mask when it is impossible to be 6 feet apart. An example of this might be if you are working with another student, walking between classes, or on the bus. While it may take some getting used to, just remember that wearing a mask may help reduce the spread of COVID-19. Teachers may also ask students to wash their hands more often. Hand washing is an important part of stopping sickness from spreading. You may be asked to wash your hands before entering the classroom, in between your classes, before and after lunch, and maybe before you leave at the end of the day. Don't forget to wash your hands for at least 20 to 30 seconds. Teachers and school nurses may also ask students how they are feeling each day. This will help the school know if anyone might be feeling sick or showing any symptoms of COVID-19. Some schools may also be taking temperatures of some students. So what else might you notice? You'll probably notice that your teachers and school janitors are cleaning more often. You may also be asked to help with some of this cleaning by wiping off your own desk or workspace. When you're in the hallways, you may notice that they aren't as busy as they used to be. Some schools may have students transition at different times to help people spread out a little. Students may be asked to wear masks in the hallway and quickly move from class to class. Lunch may also look a little different this year. Some students may be eating in their classrooms to avoid large groups in the cafeteria. Other students may be eating in the cafeteria, but at different times to keep everyone a little further apart. You may also notice marks on the floor as you go through the cafeteria line so that everyone can safely get their food and drinks. You may also notice that recess or PE looks different this year. Some areas may be blocked off or some activities may be reduced this year. You may notice more games where everyone is spaced out and able to exercise, and fewer activities where everyone is up close and grouped together. There may also be fewer sports this fall, and some sports may even be canceled until next year. Finally, some classes or schools may experience quarantines throughout the year. If someone in your class is sick with COVID-19, the entire class may need to quarantine at home for a while. If many people at your school get sick, the entire school may need to take a break, quarantine at home, and use virtual school for a little while. We've talked about a lot of changes that might happen this school year. It's okay to feel overwhelmed and worried. This is hard for everyone. There are things you can do though. First, you can talk with your family about what your school is changing this year because of COVID-19. Remember, every school is different, so you'll want to know what is happening in your town, in your school building, and in your classrooms. Next, you can prepare for these changes in several different ways. People with autism spectrum disorder often like to know what is happening in advance, and sometimes they even like to see what is going to happen. Ask your family and teachers if they can help you be more prepared with schedules, pictures, or even videos. Finally, you can practice things like wearing a mask, washing your hands more often, or even using different greetings. We're so used to giving high fives and shaking hands that those habits can be hard to break. You may want to practice at home. All of these changes may be really important in your school this year. So what else can you do? You can ask for help when you need it. This is a stressful time, and so many changes at once can be hard. Be sure to tell your teachers, your family, or your friends if you need help handling all these new changes. If you still have questions after watching this video, you may want to watch some of our other VCU-ACE videos. You can learn more by watching our videos on A/B schedules, wearing masks at school, temperature checks, and physical distancing. For more information, visit our website at www.vcuautismcenter.org.